We talked about yesterday that Katie Porter announced her senatorial run. She's a Democratic representative known for her awesome whiteboard moments where she does some funny visuals or just meaningful visuals on the House floor in a really effective manner. And the seat that she would be trying to fill is that of Senator Diane Feinstein. And Feinstein now is 89 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And a moment occurred on The View that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, even though I get the point they're trying to make, but they're being critical of Katie Porter for challenging Feinstein if Feinstein decides to run for re-election. Take a look at this and then we'll discuss.
Diane Feinstien, the oldest sitting senator at 89, and it's widely speculated that Feinstein will not be seeking another term. But since she hasn't actually made that official yet, some people are saying that Porter is making a disrespectful move by not waiting. What do you think?
Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised, though, because I think what we saw when we saw the Democrats during that House chaotic moment when they were trying to pick speakers was this unity. Yeah. And I think that unity came from the fact that Hakeem Jeffries waited his turn and waited for Nancy Pelosi to sort of bless him and say, yes, I'm going to step down. You may step up. And I think she kind of earned that right. And so Diane Feinstein, she has been...
So that narrative I don't like, and we'll hop forward to when one of the other hosts weighs in on this.
I think in California,
he's radioactive.
But she is also, in a way, somebody who speaks her mind, who says what she means.
She shows you her work.
Yeah.
Like a good math equation, you may not agree with her, but you will know how she got there. And I think that's so important in transparency.
I think Katie Porter's unequivocally super sharp and like a rising star for Democrats, but three things that bothered me about the timing is Diane Feinstein has not officially announced her retirement, and you always stand on the shoulders of the people before you. She served in the Senate for, I believe, 31 years. Yeah. She was the first female mayor of San Francisco.
Okay, so you get the gist. And this isn't about taking away from any accomplishments of Feinstein. It's the overall feeling that some people have in the political world, a lot of people who are more in the political mix, that you got to wait your turn. That you have to get the blessing of the old guard if you're a new guard person to attempt to get to a certain position. And I just don't like that, because that's the vibe that has led us to having so many out-of-touch politicians who time and time again, nobody challenges them and they end up getting back into a position of power when it's time for them to move on from that position. And with Feinstein, it's clear that she doesn't seem as capable as she used to be of even doing the necessary aspects of the job. Some clear and concerning moments have come out of different hearings and reporting about that indicate it is time for her to retire. And so I get a private conversation maybe would be nice. Who knows if that happened? Katie Porter going to Feinstein saying, I want to do this. But even if Feinstein said no, I would still want Katie Porter to go for it, because I think she's more in touch with the issues of today and is, as was highlighted there, a strong fighter for these issues and knows how to make it happen. And so why wait? Why wait just for some feeling of respect when you could start earlier getting to work on important issues in an important position of power?